Hi guys, Mr. Hiblong here coming at you on a Sunday afternoon. Me and Dr. Einstein here to just talk to you a little bit about scale drawings. We're looking at these two sets of drawings, and honestly, we're just comparing them right now. So when we look at these, we can see that this is a drawing of a school bus, and this is also a drawing of a school bus. This is a drawing of a quarter, and this is also a drawing of a quarter. And this is a map of a transit system and a map drawing of a transit system up here, and then a map drawing of the same transit system down here. So we have in essence the same thing, but I think everyone would say that the ones down here at the bottom look more like real life. And so here's the deal. When we're looking at scaled copies, we're going to go back to what we have talked about. So looking at scaled copies, we've said that they can't be distorted, first of all, and we know that when the angles are the same, then they're not going to be distorted. Also, number two, we know that the dimensions, that is the dimensions, the width, the length, and also all the line lengths have to be in proportion with one another, right? They have to grow at the same rate. So when we look at these drawings, we can see that these are both drawings of school buses here. These are both drawings of quarters, and these are both drawings of a subway system. The difference is that the ones on the bottom look more like real life. So, if I were to ask you if the pictures on top, if these pictures up here on top are if I asked you they were scaled copies of real life, you would say no, not quite, because they don't look like real life. Transit systems don't run in perfectly straight lines. Quarters, that George Washington nose is pretty big on that quarter up top, and a school bus definitely would not run down the road if it looked quite like that. But at the bottom, those drawings look a lot like real life. The angles look the same, and you can probably guess that the lengths of the lines would be in proportion to the lengths of the lines looking in real life. So that brings us to exactly where we are at and what we want to look at. If we come down here, a scale drawing represents an actual place or object, okay? So basically, in my own words, here's the definition. I've given it to you. You can read it now. Pause and read it now if you wish. But also in my own words, I'm just telling you that a scale drawing is like a scale copy of something in real life. It's a two-dimensional drawing of something that is in real life, and it's going to keep this grow or shrink at the same rate. Actually, you're not going to draw something bigger usually, but it's going to grow or shrink at the same rate. The dimensions are, and it's going to look like the thing in real life. So a scale drawing is in essence a scale copy of a real life object.